Okay, all right. And in this video, I want to talk about a final kind of conjunction, and that's a conjunctive adverb. So we've looked at coordinating conjunctions that operate kind of within clauses, linking words and phrases, and also, on the level of clauses, linking independent clauses together. And then we've talked about like subordinating conjunctions, which link uh, like dependent clauses to independent clauses or dependent clauses. But this other type, conjunctive adverbs, it's got kind of a dual role, right? It acts as an adverb modifying the verb. Okay, so if you look then here at the samples that I have, the examples that I have here of conjunctive adverbs, you can see how there's a little bit of a sense of giving more information about maybe when it happened or, like, why it happened, consequently, something like that. Okay? But it also connects the clause there that's that in. And usually you see it in one of two places, either at the beginning of a sentence or following a semicolon, you know, is like that's where you find these guys. Either the beginning of a sentence, so following a period, or right after a semicolon. And what these guys do, this conjunctive aspect, is that it links the clause that follows or the sentence that follows to previous clauses or sentences or whatever. Okay. All right. And then while we're here talking about things that stick things together, prepositions, right? It's important to understand what they are kind of conceptually. Prepositions are connectives. They are, like the conjunctions. Okay. What they do though is they always have an object. That's very important. Prepositions always have an object, right? They take that object and they stick it to something else, right? While demonstrating the relationship of that thing to something else. So if the squirrel is under the tree or something, so the squirrel is under the tree, right? Under then links that tree to squirrel while explaining the relationship that tree and squirrel have, right? You've got tree and then you've got squirrel under tree. Um, what I would suggest for this is, I've worked with younger students and they enjoy the whole like anywhere the squirrel goes. Like the squirrel can go under the table, on the table, around this, over that, under this, right? But there's also a lot of prepositions that doesn't account for, like with or of. So if you have trouble with prepositions, what I suggest you do is maybe just Google a list of common prepositions. Perhaps I can find a good one, put it here right under the video. That's a great idea. I think I'm going to do that. If I don't, remind me. All right. Well, there we are.